Alright lads, now I know what you guys are thinking. Jake, why are you uploading a 30-minute video? This is not the usual, right? Usually we're used to about 11 to maybe max like 20-something minutes. And now I get why you're surprised, alright? The video is literally how fast can I pack a punch on every single zombie map. Now, you're probably thinking, Jake, come on, it's not that difficult. World at War to Black Ops 3, it's not too long, boys. Come on, why is that taking you 30 minutes, Jake? You must be the most pathetic zombie YouTuber in the entire world. Now, what if I told you that unlike all of the other videos you might have seen with the same type of title, I'm going to be doing all of Black Ops 4 and Black Ops Cold War. Alright, so now that you know that knowledge, you understand why this video is so long. Before I started editing this, I had 8 hours of footage I had to condense into 27 minutes, right? I can't get it any shorter of a video, boys. But yeah, as I just said, this video is basically how fast can I get Pack-a-Punch on every single zombie map, going from World at War all the way up to Black Ops Cold War, including all of Black Ops 4, all of Black Ops 3, all of Cold War. Honestly, I think I genuinely lost a bit of my sanity throughout this video, but you'll actually hear by the end of the video, I just get so tired. Like, it was 1:30 in the morning, and I've never wanted just to dive into my bed and stop playing Call of Duty Zombies more in my entire life. But yeah, I understand that this video is kind of long, so if you guys can't watch the whole thing, that's fine. Maybe split it up into segments. There will be timestamps for each map, so you guys don't have to watch the whole video in one go. But yeah, other than that, I'll let Past Jake take us away where we start with World at War Riese. Alright lads, so I'll definitely explain in the intro that I've not yet made. Again, we're back here on the World at War loan screen. So if we look at the maps that we have here, we've got Kino Der Toten, Gorod Krovi, and Riese. The only map to have a Pack-a-Punch on World at War, which is the one that introduced it, is Riese, so we're going to start with that. So Riese should be pretty easy. It's literally just linking the 3 teleporters around the map and then coming right back to Pack-a-Punch and Pack-a-Punching. It's only now just dwelling on me and how long this challenge is going to take, because unlike the Jug one, where we've only got to get to Jug and then, get to Power and get to Jug, this one we've got to do actual steps. So I feel like the hardest ones to do might be like Shadows, Mob of the Dead. Origins might be a little bit difficult. All of Black Ops 4 is going to be a pain in the ass, because honestly, I've deleted that from our memory. The power's on, I'll open this door as well. Get this teleport on the go. Grab this second teleport here. I feel like the hardest part of this is going to be getting the 5,000 points to actually get the Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so Pack-a-Punch is open. Hopefully we get a double point, that'd be really nice. Oh, dude, that's actually huge. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. There's enough Pack-a-Punch. Come on, let's get this done and stop it when we actually pick up the gun. There we go. 851. That's not too bad. So let's move on to the next map and entire game actually, which is Black Ops 1 Kino Der Toten, best map. Alright boys, so next up is the greatest map in Call of Duty history, Kino Der Toten, Black Ops 1. If you guys don't understand that, just don't actually think this is my favorite map or the best map in Call of Duty Zombies. Right, let's start making our way to the power. Right, so there's power on. Yeah, so we managed to save a good couple points, so we're about halfway there. Oh, okay, there's a double point there. That's pretty lucky. Okay, there we go. There's 5,000 points. Let's just go. I can punch the M14, boys. And get ready to stop the timer. And 606. That's honestly not too bad, guys. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to 5 now. Alright boys, so moving on to 5 now. This one might actually prove to be a bit more difficult than the other maps. Actually, no, to be fair, it should be on the same level as Kino, because it is just getting power on, flipping the 5 defcons, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's start opening some doors and let's get to power. Alright, so there's power on. Alright, so we're actually pretty close to Pack-a-Punch, so I think if we just activate the defcons now. Why is that? Is that open? Oh my god. No, what do you mean? How did that even happen? I just realized I forgot to start the timer, so I'm just going to do that when I'm editing. Alright, and whack the MP5 in there. And there we go, boys. That time is not right. I'm pretty sure it was actually slower than the first run that we were going to do, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and quickly jump over to Ascension. Alright boys, so next up is Ascension. So this one is actually going to be a bit like Riese, where we just need to activate the 3 things around the map, then we can get to Pack-a-Punch. Alright, there goes, there's power on. Alright, so here's the first lunar lander. We'll go ahead and take this back to spawn. Alright, so we'll call over the second lunar lander now, and then that'll be 2 out of 3. Alright, and here's the final lunar lander, and then that should be Pack-a-Punch open. How did I get out of that? I actually don't even know, boys. Where is this last zombie? Oh, here he is. What was he doing all the way over here? Like, what? Jeez, alright, let's try and Pack-a-Punch now. Let's get it over and done with. There we go, 15 minutes, boys. That's probably going to be one of the slower times, but it is what it is. I guess that's how fast I could get it, but I think the game glitched and the zombie just kind of got stuck somewhere. But either way, let's move on to the next map, which I'm pretty sure is Call the Dead. Alright, boys, so moving on to Call of the Dead. Alright, I think we should buy the MPL here, just because I don't think the M14 is going to cut it on this map. Alright, so here's power on, so now it is just going to be a case of trying to find Pack-a-Punch. What even happened? What even happened there? I swear, whenever I play fucking Call of the Dead, I get the goofiest shit happen to me every single time. Oh, what's even nicer is for some reason now I can't see my points. Black Ops 1, truly a full lawless game. No issues whatsoever. Oh my god, dude. I hate this map so much. There we go. At least I can see my HUD this time. Hopefully this is the run, because I'm getting really fed up with playing Call of the Dead. Oh my god, dude. Where did this guy even come? Oh, I swear to god. How is he? Oh my... Oh my fucking god, I swear to god. Oh, okay, there we go. Finally, some luck. Right next to... right next to spawn. Oh my god, thank god. That was one of the worst things I've ever had to do in my entire life. And I've done this Easter egg twice. Alright, boys. On to the next map, which is Shangri-La. This one, honestly, I can't tell if it's going to be difficult. I think it might be a bit difficult because just Shangri-La in general. But you know what? We're going to see how it goes. Surely it can't be any worse than Call of the Dead. If it takes me longer than 45 minutes, it was worse than Call of the Dead. So I've actually just realised how close we are to Pack-a-Punch. We've basically already got the points, as you can see in the bottom right. The only thing left to do now is to find the pressure plate, and then we should be able just to go Pack-a-Punch. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we found the plate. If we just hold this down, there we go. Pack-a-Punch MPL. And there we go. That's not too bad. What is that? 842. That's not super bad, to be honest. It really depends on how fast you guys can get to power. But either way, that is Shangri-La done. Alright, guys. So moving on to Moon. Hopefully Moon won't be too bad, because obviously Pack-a-Punch is right here. It is possible to Pack-a-Punch before you actually leave No Man's Land. It's just going to require some luck, which unfortunately I don't really have. Hopefully we can just get it right off the bat, but honestly I doubt it. Oh, well, there you go, boys. Oh my god, dude. How many attempts is this going to really take? Oh my fucking god, I'm going to actually lose my shit. Oh my god, we actually got it. Okay, Pack-a-Punch. Come on. Now we've just got to turn around and get it. Oh my god, thank the Lord. I don't even care. I don't even care if I'm out die, boys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes is the worst thing of my entire life. It doesn't even take 3 minutes. Because this is multiple attempts of 3 minutes. Oh, thank god. Alright. That's Black Ops 1, boys. We can finally move on to... Oh god, it's actually Tranzit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, boys, so moving on to Tranzit now. So this map isn't really going to be it, I'll be completely honest with you. If you don't know how Pack-a-Punch works on this map, you basically put a turbine down near the power station and then just hope for the best that a zombie hasn't destroyed it, because that is what opens a door somewhere in town which leads to Pack-a-Punch. So essentially it's going to be completely luck based here on whether or not a zombie is going to destroy the turbine or not. Oh, well, there you go, boys. There's already Can you even die? I don't even know if you can die here, to be honest. Alright, so let's put that down there, see if that's working. There's absolutely no way to tell, by the way. Come on, please. Why? Why are you close? Well, I guess let's run back to Bus Depot. Alright, we're finally back at Power Station. Okay, surely that's gotta work. Alright, come on, moment of truth, boys. Let's see if it worked. Oh my god, yes, thank god. Alright, well, 800 points and we can finally Pack-a-Punch and get off this map. Alright, here we go. Let's just Pack-a-Punch this AK-74, you can call it a day. Here we go. Oh, alright. 16.5 minutes, basically. Jesus. Well, it is what it is. Alright, let's jump onto the survival maps now. Alright, boys, so moving on to town now. This one should literally take us about like 5 minutes, to be completely honest with you, depending on if we get good spawn. Because the Pack-a-Punch is literally just right there, which, to be honest, is probably where it should have just been in Transit in general. It would have gave more of a purpose to town, but I just realised that we've been Pack-a-Punching... You know what? I'm counting that because I'm not redoing that. It's 5 minutes that I'm just never gonna get back. Alright boys, so next up is actually Nuketown. In the jug video, I just kind of skipped Nuketown because I was trying it for a while and I just wasn't having any luck with the Juggernog machine. But instead guys, this time I'm actually gonna keep trying it until I get Pack-a-Punch, and then you'll see that coming up next. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through about 100 failed attempts, unless I get Pack-a-Punch first try. If so, trust me, you guys will hear. So just in case the first attempt is actually the run, I'm actually going to commentate over every single drop. So this is the first drop, let's hope for the best. Oh, you have actually got to be having my fucking dick right now. I know I said that I'll just skip right to the actual attempt, but I just have to put this in. It took me 30 minutes doing the jug video. I didn't get it, and then the first one is fucking jug. I give up, boys. Alright, second attempt. Let's hope that this is the one. Oh my god, it actually is the one. Holy shit. No, I don't want that. I'm pretty happy that this didn't take like 15 attempts. It only took the 2. Alright, boys, says 5,000 points. Pack-a-Punch the M1911. This is the first time you guys actually get to see a Pack-a-Punch M1911 in this video. And there it is, 514. That's actually not too bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's move on to Die Rise now. Alright boys, so on to Die Rise. I think I'm just going to do this the same way I did it with the jug video, where I'm just going to go straight on the elevator and just hope that one of the 2 machines in power is the Pack-a-Punch machine. Alright, let's see if one of these are going to be Pack-a-Punch. That's jug, and that's Mule Kick. Okay. Oh, here we go, here's Pack-a-Punch. Alright, let's go ahead and Pack-a-Punch our gun. Hopefully it doesn't just disappear on us. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, stop the timer. 9:38. That's not exactly the fastest, but you know what? Can't really complain on a map like Die Rise, to be honest. So, going on to Mob of the Dead. Now, this one actually might be kind of difficult because if you guys don't know, we need to go ahead and collect all of the plane parts right here. And then we're going to have to take the plane and go all the way to the Golden Gate Bridge and Pack-a-Punch there. So, this is actually going to take a good while, but hopefully we can do it in less than like 15 minutes. But honestly, I can't really guarantee you anything. Oh, I actually ran out of time. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. So the way I want to try and gather a load of points really quick is by using the laundry machine. If you guys didn't know, basically a load of zombies are going to spawn while doing this. And if you just train them all up, you can just leave the room and there'll still be a load of zombies. So the plan is to build up a load of zombies, leave the room and then go pick up the double points from spawn. And then we can use that just to kill all the zombies to get a load of points. Let's hope we can get 2 parts here with only 1 afterlife. There we go, that's the generators blown up. We go ahead and do that without opening the gate. We don't have to go in and down ourselves again. Pick up this. Right, and 0, 8, 6. Go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and grab this. This is the last part, guys, right here. Just go ahead and open up the roof. Build the plane. Alright, and there we go. We're actually on the plane. In 13 minutes, that's actually pretty quick. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so let's quickly go ahead and Pack-a-Punch the Uzi. We're going to stop timer. There we go. 14 minutes. That's actually ridiculously fast. Oh, and there you go, boys. I've been disconnected from the Black Ops 2 servers. Well, there we go, boys. Let's move on to the next map. Alright, so on to Berry. This one shouldn't be too bad. We just need to rely on Leroy, I think. I don't think there's any way to get into the Witch's Hut other than getting either the Paralyzer or using Leroy. And I'm not building the Trample Steam, that's for sure. Alright, so this should actually be it. We just need to make our way through the Witch's house. What it is going to mean is that we can't really get hit, so we're going to be really careful going through the house. Oh, let's see what happens, I guess. Jesus, it's so scary going through this house. Alright, let's see if we can get our way to Pack-a-Punch. Oh, there we go. I think we made it through the maze. Alright, there we go. Let's Pack-a-Punch the MP5. There we go. Alright, 718. That's not too bad, to be honest. I did kind of think this was going to take longer, but I mean, 718, I'll take it, to be honest. Alright, so we'll move on to our next map, which is Origins. Alright, so going on to our final map for Black Ops 2, Origins. This map might be a bit difficult, actually, to get Pack-a-Punch on, because we need to activate all 6 of the generators, and sometimes it can get fucking crazy when you start activating all the generators. My other worry is actually round 8, because that's when the Panzer will spawn, so ideally we want to get all of the generators done before then, but it completely depends on how lucky we get with drops and stuff like that. We do have a double points right here at the spawn room, so that's going to be massive for the early round. Let's make a start on generator 2. I think I'm just going to go right to gen 3 here instead of having to go all the way to No Man's Land and back. It might be a bit risky, but let's just go ahead and start it. Go ahead and start on gen 5 while we're here. And we'll quickly do gen 4. We've got this dummy blood going. So we actually got a pretty lucky double points there, so I think we can probably do this round actually. Go ahead and start on gen 6, and that'll be all the generators done. Oh, 2,000 points. I always forget about that. Think how expensive our door is for like absolutely no reason. Alright, let's just hope that we can get it. Nice. Okay, there we go. 8:59, so just short of 9 minutes. 9 minutes isn't too bad, to be fair. I wish we could have done better. I guess that's the best I could do. So let's just move on to the next map, which is Shadows of Evil on Black Ops 3. Alright boys, so on to Black Ops 3 with Shadows of Evil. If you guys don't know, this is actually my favourite map of all time, so I'm hoping I can get a pretty good time on it. If I don't, I'm going to be kind of disappointed in myself. I can't believe I just missed that. So we'll go ahead and grab all the stuff for the first ritual and we'll get a move on that. Alright, there we go. There's the first ritual done. Only 3 more to go. Okay, so I think we should be able to hit this actually. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and make a start on the second one. Alright, so there's actually going to be a Margwa here, which is going to be good because it's going to give us quite a lot of points. Alright, there you go. There's Margwa down. Alright, that's the third ritual ready to go. Alright, and that's the third ritual finished. I'm actually going to buy the HVK while I'm here, just so we have a gun. And we'll just start on the final ritual. So yeah, all we need to do now is just put on the gate worms and do the very final ritual, and then that should be it for Pack-a-Punch, because we have enough points. There we go, start the final ritual. Alright, there we go, let's Pack-a-Punch the RK5. Boom, there we go, 11:28, that's not too bad to be honest. For doing all of the rituals, like that's actually pretty good. Alright, so going on to the Eisendrache now. This one probably won't be too bad, we just need to get to power and then activate the 3 Pack-a-Punch pieces around the map, and then that should be it. Alright, so that should be power on now. Alright, so as soon as we finish this dog round, we should be able to go Pack-a-Punch. We just need to get enough points to actually teleport. Thankfully, the dogs on Black Ops 3 are actually a pushover. Like, you could use the RK5 and just take them out pretty easy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and activate the final piece here. It's already done it for us. Pack-a-Punch the MR6, and there we go. 5:42, that's not too bad actually. I feel like I say it's not too bad actually for every single map, but it really isn't too bad actually. 5:42 is pretty fast. It's actually nearly as fast as how I did Juggernaut. That's kind of embarrassing. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on to the next map, which is Zetsubou No Shima. Alright boys, so on to Zetsubou No Shima now. So this one is going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure nobody really remembers how to get Pack-a-Punch on this map. You just end up doing it. I'm pretty sure what you need to do is you need to get the 3 valve things for the Pack-a-Punch area. Sure, one of them is the actual power switch area. The other one is where you swim to get the plant, and I'm pretty sure the third one is actually in the like spiderweb things that you have to knife. So I think we'll be alright. We just need to hope we get enough points to actually get to power and stuff like that. Right, let's go ahead and start making our way to power. Oh, I forgot we have to actually do the generators. Oh, that's gonna take a lot of time. Okay, that's both the generators on. Alright, let's go ahead and start the power sequence. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this piece right here. And we'll go ahead and turn on the power while we're here as well. We need to just knife some of these, and one of them will eventually drop the piece. I think it might glow actually. Oh, here it is. Alright, there we go. We got that piece. And then the final piece should just be down here in the tunnel. Yep, here it is. Alright, let's just go ahead and Pack-a-Punch the Locust, pick it up, and there we go. 11:29, that's pretty good actually. Especially for Zetsubou, with the amount of doors there is and how expensive they are, I'm actually surprised we had managed to get enough points to open all that and Pack-a-Punch. But yeah, we'll move on to Gorod Krovi now. Alright, so Gorod Krovi is up next. The Easter egg for this map is actually kind of like the Riese in terms of that there's 3 different areas in the map to activate a certain thing that will help get towards Pack-a-Punch, if that makes sense. Alright, so there's power on. So now we just need to get the code cylinders, and then that will summon the Groff modules, and then we can start making our way to Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so we actually have all 3 of the Dragon Network controllers. So we just need to put them in here, and then we should now be able to go to Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so we're now at the Pack-a-Punch area. We just need to get down here, and if we run down these stairs here, the Pack-a-Punch is right there. Pack-a-Punch the Vesper, and there it is, 14:56. That was really slow. I actually failed one of the Groff modules, so I had to redo it, so that lost us quite a bit of time. But I mean, it is what it is. I guess that was the fastest I could do it. I'm not going to restart and redo the whole thing, so let's just move on to Revelation. Alright, and our final map for Black Ops 3, Revelation. So all we need to do for this is we just need to activate 5 of the corruption engine things. I believe it's 5. Then all we need to do is trap the big Apothecary man in the electric Tesla ray things, and then that will allow us to get to Pack-a-Punch. What happened to get in Pack-a-Punch? That's something that's actually interesting, is that we've been playing through all of the maps. It's crazy to see like how easy it was to get Pack-a-Punch back in the day, and now you've got all this crazy shit that happens, like fucking trapping a big Apothecary man in space, and then shooting his inside because he swallowed the Pack-a-Punch right off the bat. So the only issue with this map really is the fact that we have to open up pretty much the entire map to get to Pack-a-Punch. Right, we'll just do the second generator real quick. I am just going to call them generators because I'm not calling them corruption engines. Alright, so we'll do the third one real quick. Alright, and this is the 4th one. I guess this is it. I thought there was 5, but I guess there isn't. Alright, hopefully the Apothecary doesn't take too long and we can just trap him real quick. Oh, there you go actually. There he is. Alright, so if we just shoot out these 3 things here, and there's Pack-a-Punch. So now all we got to do is we just need to save up like 500 more points, and we'll Pack-a-Punch this gun, and we'll call it a day. Alright, there we go, and Pack-a-Punch that. 8 minutes 23. That actually wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I don't know why, I just thought the doors were going to be more expensive, and getting around the map would take a while, but I guess not. Right, well that's it for Black Ops 3. Now it's moving on to one of the worst zombie games of all time, Black Ops 4. Alright, the biggest mistake of my life is going to be playing Black Ops 4. God, honestly, I don't remember how to get the Pack-a-Punch on like half of these maps, so this is going to be an experience. I did just watch a Noah J456 guide, so I think I know how to do it, but if the time is bad, I'm sorry, don't blame me. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is actually get all the way to the back of the map and activate the artifact. Then we just need to go find 4 things around the map and activate them, and that should be Pack-a-Punch done. Alright then, so this should be the artifact enabled. So the first one is actually here, so we'll go ahead and activate that. The second one should just be down here, there we go. Alright, here's the third one. Alright, and the last Pack-a-Punch piece is actually just down there, but I'm going to wait until we get 5,000 points before I go activate it. Alright, there we go, there's 5,000 points, so if we just come in here, or not, oh, there it is, it was on the other side. And there we go, we'll just Pack-a-Punch our starting pistol, and if we pick it up, there it is. 931 for Voyage of Despair. That's not really too bad, judging the fact that I didn't know anything about this map coming into it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to 9 now. Alright boys, so moving on to 9. Arguably the best map in Black Ops 4. Getting Pack-a-Punch for this map won't actually be too bad. Basically, there's 4 little trials you've got to do in each of these statues, and then you get the head of the gladiator, and one of them is a tiger actually, and then you just go put it down in the undercroft area, and then that's Pack-a-Punch open. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start the first trial now. Basically, all you've got to do is just take out a couple gladiators and some tigers, and that's it. Go ahead and start the second one. Alright, we're going to need to get a better weapon. And this is the final trial. Alright, then all we have to do is put the heads down here. There we go, and that should open up the Pack-a-Punch. There we go, and then all we need to do now is Pack-a-Punch the gun. And there it is. Alright, 880. That's not too bad, to be honest. Alright, we'll waste no time and we'll jump on to the next map, which is Blood of the Dead. Alright, boys. So, moving on to Blood of the Dead. This one shouldn't be too bad because all we need to do is shield shock the voltmeter thing on the roof, and then that will literally give us Pack-a-Punch. The hardest part about this is actually just turning on the power because there's 2 switches. One of them is just down here and the other one is down where you would shock the generators to unlock the area in the one's office to get the plane part. You'll see it when we get there. Alright, go ahead and grab the key for the shield. Grab this part for the shield as well. Alright, and here's the second switch for the power. Alright, and here's the final piece for the shield. Alright, so we're on the roof now, and we've got the shield built, and we have enough to shock it, so all we're going to do now is just gain 5,000 points, and then we'll get off this map. Nice, there we go, there's enough points. Let's give this a shock, and then we'll Pack-a-Punch our gun, and then stop the timer, and that is 7:37. Alright, nice. So we'll move on to our next BO4 map now, which is Classified. Alright, so on to Classified. Alright, so we'll go ahead to the original Pack-a-Punch room, and I believe, yeah, we just need to pick up this, one of them being here, and here's the last part. Alright, and then what we've got to do is we've got to go ahead and build this random device, and then we've got to place it right here, and then that will allow us to go to Pack-a-Punch. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's just grab that nuke there, get the points, Pack-a-Punch the Maddox, and just get off of goddamn map. 11:24, let's just move on to Dead of the Night. Alright boys, so Dead of the Night. Now, this one is actually going to be one of the longer ones. Firstly though, we do actually need to turn on the Sentinel artifact. Alright, so here's one of them after 6 minutes. Alright, so here's the first tuning fork that we need. Alright, we found our second crystal. Alright, so there's our second tuning fork. Alright, and here's the final crystal, and then that'll be our last tuning fork. Oh, and here's our last tuning fork. Alright, so we've put the tuning forks in here. That should leave us into the forest. Alright, let's just Pack-a-Punch the Mozu quickly before the werewolf comes and claps our cheeks. There it is. 16 minutes and 43 seconds. That really could be faster. I'll be honest though, I just didn't really know much about Dead of the Night, so... Right, moving on to the next map, which is Ancient Evil. Alright, so moving on to Ancient Evil. Now, to get Pack-a-Punch on this map, basically we just need to go activate the Ancient Artifact, and then there's one thing around the map that we need to pick up, and then we just need to take Pegasus to a whole nother area where we release 2 random birds that will go ahead and open the Pack-a-Punch for it. I know, I don't understand it either, it's just Black Ops 4 logic, so just put up with it and deal with it. Alright, so that's the Ancient Artifact done. Right, so here's the part that we need. Alright, so here we go, we can just take Pegasus all the way to the Pack-a-Punch area. Then we use our specialist to break open the doors. Alright, then if we go ahead and take out this one, Alright, and there is the Pack-a-Punch ready, so we'll just put our Strife in there. And there we go, 9 minutes and 43 seconds. Not too bad to be fair, but it is what it is. Let's move on to Alpha Omega now. Okay, so Alpha Omega. Way to get Pack-a-Punch on this one is we need to turn on the power, which is on the complete other side of Nuketown. Then we need to go activate a generator down by the Pack-a-Punch. And then we need to come back up here, go to like 4 houses ventilation system or something and clean it, and then that should let us get Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so here's power. Alright, so we're doing the ventilation generator thing now. There you go, so the generator thing down here is finished. So what it now means is we've got to go all the way back up to the houses, and we've got to go into each house and sort out the ventilation. Alright, so here's the first one. Alright, there's the second one done. There we go, and there was the third one done. Alright, and there's the last one. Alright, so if we just run down here, there's Pack-a-Punch. Let's just Pack-a-Punch the Maddox. And there we go. 9 minutes 36. Let's just move on to Tag the Toten. Alright, so our final map of Black Ops 4, Tag the Toten. God, I cannot wait to get off Black Ops 4. So yeah, the first thing to do was to turn on this power here. And then the next thing to do is we need to turn on the original Kino Der Toten power. Alright, so that's the second power switch on. So the next thing we need to do is actually grab this rock here, and then we need to go up here and give Pablo the rock. So in a couple of rounds, that will then melt, and that will become the Pack-a-Punch. So we're going to use that time to get the next 5,000 points, so we can do it as soon as, you know, it actually opens up. I also just realized that the timer paused for some reason. I think I might have hit the hotkey for it. So I'll go ahead and figure out the time after I do this during the editing. So you're just going to have to trust me that that is the time that we get. But trust me, to be honest, it's not going to be very impressive anyways. Oh, apparently the Pack-a-Punch is actually right there. Right, let's just go ahead and Pack-a-Punch our gun. There we go, and there's the time. I'll fix it after the video, so during the editing. But other than that, guys, that is Black Ops 4. Let's move on to Cold War. Alright, boys, so going on to Cold War. We're going to be starting off with The Machine. Now, looking for me, all of the Cold War maps actually tell you how to get to Pack-a-Punch in the top left of the screen, so we shouldn't have any problems like we did on Black Ops 4. You know what, I'm actually going to do the Rampage Inducer. That's the one thing I didn't do when we were doing the Jug video, which I kind of regret because it would have made it a lot faster. Alright, so there's power on. Yeah, so if we just activate these 2 terminals, that's going to open up the thing down here. Alright, let's just take this ether tunnel, and then that will give us the part that we need for Pack-a-Punch. Alright, and there we go, there's Pack-a-Punch done on the machine. So now all we've got to do is just Pack-a-Punch our weapon, and there we go, that's the machine finished. Just below 6 minutes, that's actually pretty fast. We'll just leave it there and we'll move straight to Firebase Z. Alright boys, so moving on to Firebase Z now. This one should be pretty simple. All we need to do is go activate the 2 generators on the map, and then we come back over here, and then Pack-a-Punch will be working. Alright, so here's the second reactor we need to do, and here's the final reactor. So after we've done this, we can just head right back to spawn and Pack-a-Punch right away. Alright, and then let's just Pack-a-Punch here, and that's done. E43 isn't too bad. It probably could have been better, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's move on to Kino Der Toten. Alright, so on to Kino Der Toten now. All we really need to do for this map is literally just get the power on, and it's pretty much it, to be honest. There's one thing we need to interact with after we've done it, but other than that, that is literally the entire Pack-a-Punch process. Alright, so we've got our first electrical fuse. Alright, and there's our last fuse. Okay, and then that's power on. Alright, so if we just interact with this should cue a sequence of something. I don't really know, to be honest. Alright, and that's that done, so let's just Pack-a-Punch, and boom, there we go. That's time 5:57. Somehow we managed to Pack-a-Punch on this map faster than we managed to get Jug. I don't really know how that's possible, but it is. Anyways, let's just move on to the very final map in this video, which is Forsaken. Alright boys, on to our very final map, Forsaken. So this is probably the hardest map to Pack-a-Punch in Cold War. However, if we just follow the steps on the left, that should literally just take us right to Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so first things first, we need to go through this teleporter to go to the next area of the map. Alright, so we've got to repair something, so let's grab the parts here. So there's one of them. There's another one over here. There's another one right here, and here's the last part. That took me way longer than it should have to find that last part, I'm not even gonna lie, boys. Alright, go ahead and fix the teleporter here. Alright, now we're at the final teleporter where we've got to kill this abomination. Alright, cool, so he's gone. So now we just need to go through this teleporter, and I think this should take us right to Pack-a-Punch, actually. Yep, so all we've got to do is push this button here, and that'll open up the Pack-a-Punch in here, and if we just Pack-a-Punch, that is the end of that. So just below 10 minutes, that's actually not too bad, to be honest, but obviously it probably could be better. I'll be honest, boys, it's currently 1:30 in the morning, and I'm absolutely exhausted. This video has taken so long to make, especially the Black Ops 4 portion. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do subscribe and like. Obviously, thanks for all the support recently, it really does mean a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video in a bit.